I 30 and was with my ex-girlfriend from the time we were 16 to the time we were 23. During this time, my girlfriend and I was discussing marriage and the possibility of kids. By the time we were 21, we were trying for kids. And it was always a fail. We went to the doctor about our fertility issues. And I was told that I was the problem. I was basically informed that I was infertile due. And it was a rare possibility that I could ever have kids. My girlfriend and I were crushed, but she was persistent. That we could keep trying, and if it continues to fail, we could look into adoption. I was happy and thankful for this as it finally gave me hope. We made the decision that if I couldn't get her pregnant, by the time we were 25, we'd look into adoption. We tried for 2 more years, and when she was 23, she told me that she was pregnant. I was ecstatic. This excitement lasted for a good 5 months, until my ex revealed that she doubts the baby was mine. By this point, she was crying, and told me that she slept with my brother 33 and around the time she got pregnant, and she was positive it was his. She was 1,000% correct the baby was not mine. It was my brother's. They both apologized to me, but I beyond betrayed. To make it worse, their apologies didn't mean jack shit, because they had another child together as well. But by this time, I had already went no contact with him. Late January, my ex unfortunately passed away due to a car accident, and she was pregnant with their 3rd child. I guess my brother is not coping well enough because he asked our parents if they'd be willing to allow him and my nephews to move in with them because he is struggling to care for them. My parents told me this as we live pretty close by each other. They told me exactly that and that they were considering it. I was upset by this and told them that my nephews were my brother's responsibility and weren't theirs. I said that he shouldn't have had kids if he didn't know how to handle them. My parents told me that they weren't asking me and were telling me, and just wanted to give me a heads up because they know I come over to visit them often, and they didn't want me to be uncomfortable. I was still upset and just informed them that they wouldn't have to worry about me visiting them anytime soon and hung up. They tried calling me again, but I didn't pick up. This happened about 2 weeks ago, and my brother and nephews are living with my parents as of now. Since then, I haven't had any contact with my parents, and I wasn't returning any of their calls. My parents showed up at my house around noon yesterday and told me that they were hurt. I haven't come to visit or return their calls. They said that they never meant to hurt me and that they were just trying to help their son. I told them that I understood them wanting to help my nephews and my brother, and I can't control who they house. I then told them that if they're hurt, I can't change that, and I was sorry if they were, but I have no interest in visiting or taking calls from them as long as my brother and nephews are there. I told them that they're welcome to come and visit me when they want, but I'll no longer do the same. My mom started crying and told me that I was punishing them for wanting to help their son and asked me to just see it from their perspective. They left after a while, and it pains me to see my mom cry. But I'm not sure if I did anything wrong.